On the lookout for a guy who's just punched out another guy on the surf.
He's on the shore, mate, coming in.
I didn't think rats were vicious.
Heaps of bait fish down there.
Whatever's chasing them is going to be big, you know.
Sarah takes a swim nearly 1.5 kilometres off the beach. She was a breaststroking shark biscuit.
There's nothing in the lifeguard manual about any of this.
Take me back to the sweet times, darling nights. Everything is gonna be alright in the summertime. Baby, in the summertime, that is where I'll be.
Yeah, I pulled a guy in, his pants fell off and then he spewed on me.
There's a fair bit of stuff that we deal with that is not in the lifeguard manual.
Our role down here is to do anything that other people don't want to do.
Men floating around on $2 boats.
Where'd you get the boat from?
I got it off eBay, but $2.55.
Dealing with a bogged car.
More horsepower, as they say.
Bombs washing up on the beach.
Yeah, the police were pretty concerned actually. They said, mate, whatever you do, just stay there and don't make sure no one touches it.
None of that's in the manual.
Stay safe, boys, all right?
Where you at?
If you think straight down the line and don't use your imagination, a lot of things don't get solved.
You just go in there and do your best.
This is just a beehive here. We've just got a phone call and yeah, there's a rat up in the bowl, so might throw on some gloves and do a bit of a Steve Irwin up there.
A rat in a skater bowl? No, that's not in the manual.
It's a pretty big scene up here, there's people everywhere, so we're going to come up and if it's not too vicious, we'll try and catch it, throw on a pair of gloves and do our dirty work.
You can't believe the cops are here dealing with it.
Yeah, it's a bit different, saving a rat than a human. It's most probably going to be harder. When I get to the skate bowl, the coppers are doing nothing. So I was kind of like, it's a rat. Like, I'll do it. Like, who cares?
Drop in, Jeff.
Why did I drop into the bowl with no shoes on? That's just plain old Jesse just doing things before he thinks.
I wasn't going to touch it. I was going near it.
I just held the bucket behind it and just slid straight in. Job done. How easy was that? As soon as I looked at it, it was just eye contact and it's just like, bang, let's go. And I was kind of like, whoa, I didn't think rats were vicious.
Oh my God! That was so funny.
What's the dance, man? Hold on, my God.
Definitely, I knew it wasn't my jacket, as if I'd used my jacket to put on a rat. Fully jumped on my face.
So funny. You had it in a bucket and it jumped and you hit it again. It was like,
It's not even my jacket, I just put it on, so.
it's probably mine. No. There you go. Chris Chapman.
It's Chapo. The lifeguards operations manual is a very important book, but I definitely don't think there's anything about catching rats out of a bowl at the skate park. Rat rescue! I need to wash your jacket, chap. Not happy, yeah?
No, not happy. Hate rats. Surfing is the best sport in the world. That's why a lot of people come to the beach.
When the evening hits here, you've got all the after workers. If the surf's any good, that's when it gets really busy.
The code is basically just being respectful, giving everyone a go, and respecting the locals.
Collision!
Surf rage is ugly, but it usually doesn't end in punching. You know when something's up because they just eyeball for the tower pretty fast.
What happened? Punch you in the head.
He had a really split lip, like properly split.
Now, can we have police presence down at the Bondi lifeguard tower?
Tell me what happened.
His face has been punched, his wetsuit's half ripped off, and he's been attacked by a guy in the surf.
The first thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to fix his lip. But then he wanted to press charges, so we went into detective role.
You just move this, that folk up.
Eve saw what happened. She had a good description of the attacker.
You told me to get only one booty. Really long hair like mine.
Oh, really? Okay.
What I saw is that they were fighting and the guy was trying to drown him. He was like slashing him in the face.
Do you have a blue board?
Coloured board.
Coloured board.
Yeah. And the booty's on his right foot.
Yeah.
That's him. There he is, he's running this way.
I don't know how many guys would be out here with one booty.
That many.
I'm looking around, he's the only guy with one booty, long hair, exactly what you said.
That's him going under now. His foot went up in the air. See the booty on his foot? He's the only one with one booty.
Okay,
See him?
I just didn't like going down to the beach with a whole brigade of coppers and calling surfers in. I'm going to try and get this guy's attention on the megaphone when I get the chance, so he can clear himself or he's the guy that did it, one or the other. Just want to get this over and done with. I've got to think about this. I've never had to do an announcement like this before. Just, if that surfer out there, you know what we're going on about, mate. If you could come in on him. He's catching a wave now. He might be coming in. Right on, mate.
That's that wave there, see that? He was the only one that had the long hair in the boot.
I don't know how you can be adamant that we had the right guy.
Can't do that to you, mate. How dare he? Where's he think he is? Brother. Him? I'm sick of it. He's a kook.
I thought we had the right guy until we kind of went down to the beach and I don't know, I just got this feeling that what if it wasn't the guy? He's getting arrested for doing nothing.
Anything you say or do, I can report.
800 metres of waves and the guy's bellowing up another bloke, you know? It's hasn't just belted him up, he's ripped his wetsuit off. Just ridiculous, you know?
Me and H think we've identified a guy with long hair and one booty on who's been involved with his surf rage.
You don't have to say or do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You understand that?
yeah.
Anything you say or do, I can report. I can use that recording as evidence in court.
You come with me and we'll just see if it's a guy. It may or may not be, I'm not sure. Eve saw exactly what happened. I thought she would be the one who can identify this person.
Yes, you're under arrest.
They don't want you to be down there, do they? Would that be right?
Is it him? Not him? Okay. That's all right.
didn't have a surfboard.
Hey guys, if you listen to us, the whole idea of this, she's the witness, she says it's not him. Okay?
No, the bottom of the board was white, that's for sure. He had really long hair.
And I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, it's not the guy. But it had gone too far and the coppers had to arrest this bloke. They've got to basically take him up and make sure that he's definitely not the bloke. They do that with ID and they do that with their little black books.
So is he gone now?
So he had one booty on, yeah, we didn't find him. I know.
We thought he'd be still in the water. But he was smart. He's left the vicinity as quickly as possible, as you would if you had half a brain.
You learn a lesson how to deal with things like this every time.
Good luck.
All right, let's go. Let's get stitched up.
This job is full of learning from experience. You have to hang back from making assumptions because there's always two sides to a story. Hello, Bondi lifeguards. Harry speaking.
I was involved in a bit of a confrontation at the beach, and I've been kind of hearing all sorts of rumours. Thought, it'd be maybe best if I just called you guys up and just kind of set the record straight.
I was a little bit surprised to get a phone call from the guy that was actually in the fight.
I just did it over a split lift, and for sure I wish that didn't happen, but I feel like I definitely tried to avoid conflict. Like I paddled away from him, and he chased me down, demanded a confrontation. He wanted to fight, and he got what he wanted. Sorry for the hype and the stress.
Just duck and weave next time, all right? See you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. See ya. Sometimes blokes dish it out, but they can't take it. He thought he was going to be able to stand over this young bloke, and he was taught the lesson.
If I had to write a manual, I'd write just handed straight over to the police.